If you're guessing keywords in Google Ads, you're probably wasting money. In this video, I show you exactly how to use the Google Ads Keyword Planner step by step, so you can find the right keywords with confidence. Hi, I'm Jasmin, and today we're going straight into Google Ads. I show you how to use the Google Ads Keyword Planner in practical steps you can follow along. First of all, where do you find the Keyword Planner? So you have to log into your Google Ads account and then click Tools and Settings. Here under Planning, you can click Keyword Planner. Yeah, so basically the Keyword Planner helps us to discover new keywords and understand the search demand. Unlike other keyword research tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs, the Google Keywords Planner is completely free. Now you have two options. First, you can discover new keywords, and second, you can get search volume and forecasts if you already selected keywords you want to use. So for beginners, I recommend you start with Discover New Keywords, because this is where you find the keyword ideas. So now we're clicking Discover New Keywords. So you have two possibilities as well. You can start with keywords or you can start with a website. We're gonna make it easy, so we start with keywords. We will type in words here that describe our product or our service. Let's say we are an online shoe store and we're selling shoes. So we type in, for example, running shoes, and as well we type in sport shoes. And then a very important thing, we have to click the region, like targeting the region where we are active. For example, we're selling for the UK market, so I would select here UK. Yes, and I will remove South Africa. This was from another campaign. Okay, and we say English. Now we're clicking Get Results. And as well, I always recommend to adjust the time frame to the last 12 months, because when you choose the last 12 months, you're basically getting a good overview. So now if you scroll down, we see the results. So I need to mention that you have to have an active Google Ads account and run campaigns to see all the details here. Because when you're not having an active account, you only see very broad data. It's like 1 to 10K average monthly searches, for example. But once you have an active account with running campaigns, you see the clear data exactly like that. Now I'm going to explain you the results. So you see different columns. First of all, you can see all the keyword ideas. These are the keyword ideas Google suggests based on real searches. Then you see the average monthly searches. This shows how often people search for this keyword per month. Important thing to say, higher doesn't always mean better, because the relevance of the keyword matters more. Here you can see the 3 months change of this keyword, like if the search for this keyword increased or if it decreased. And here, the competition, this shows how many advertisers are bidding for this keyword. Low means fewer advertisers and high means more advertisers. So basically you can see that the competition here is very high. Another factor which is important is the top of page bid, the low range, and the top of page bid, high range. So this gives you a rough idea about how expensive a click might be. It's an estimate and not an exact price. So what you're likely gonna spend per click. This is for a rank on bottom of the page, and this is for a rank like very high on the search results. As well, we can add a filter if we click here. If we click on competition, for example, we can only show keywords with a high competition. But if we click, for example, on keyword, we can as well mention does not contain, and we type in these things. So basically the keywords with an only informational content are filtered out because we want to focus on buyer's intent. If we click apply, we can do that. And as well, we have the possibility to order that in descending or ascending order. Things like that we can do. So at the beginning, you don't need any advanced filters. My recommendation is to keep it very simple at the beginning. You should look for keywords that are very relevant, they have a clear buyer's intent, and they are not too broad. Like as I just said, we will focus on keywords with a high buying intent and not the informational one. For example, a good keyword would be buy running shoes online if we're selling sport shoes online. A too broad keyword would be just shoes. Broad keywords, they usually cost more and convert worse. As well, don't use very generic keywords. And don't exclude a keyword only because it might be expensive. The more expensive ones are usually the ones which probably convert better. And as well, don't overthink the data. The keyword planner is a guide and not a crystal ball. So I would recommend to select between 10 and 20 keywords at the beginning, not too much. So you can basically select the keywords. For example, we will select this one. We will select sport shoes. So we can select the keywords and then add the keywords to a plan. So we will click on this and then we have created a plan. Now we can have a look at these keywords. So basically this helps you to organize the keywords before creating a campaign. So to summarize everything what I just said, here's the simple beginner workflow. First of all, start with a clear product or service. Use discover new keywords, focus on relevance and intent, pick a small list of keywords, and then number 5, test and improve the keywords later. If this tutorial helped you to understand how to use the Google Ads Keyword Planner, feel free to subscribe for weekly beginner-friendly videos. And if you ever need help with your Google Ads, my link to my Calendly is in the video description. Let's check it out.